Zora, do you want to go on a hike? Do you want to go do a Zoom? Trail shoes in the car. We're going to a waterfall because update videos are boring, but update videos at a waterfall, fun. Tumalo Falls, keep going. I kept going because it told me to, and I have my doubts. I don't have service. I can't figure out if it's actually lying to me. Wait. Yes, I can. I turned around because I am just gonna go back to that other lawn. It might be the wrong one to go to, but it is at least a spot to park. Here we are. There's like no one here. This is working out. I was going to tell you once we got here that the reason that I am here at this time is A, because I was worried about the crowds, and B, because it has been hot. 77 degrees right now. It was like 90 degrees today. I need to put my pass up there so that I don't get in trouble and change my shoes. I'm gonna be wearing my trail runners today. Speedgoat 5s, I think. Yeah. The shoes are a little snug, but that's okay, we aren't going far. It's a combination of the insoles I have in here and these phenomenal socks. We are here. We are trying to go here, and we need to take the Tumalo Creek Trail, which honestly, so 0.7 to here, 2.3, so it's 3.5 to Tumalo Falls. No. Is that Tumalo Falls? I have no idea, guys. We're going for it. We're just gonna walk down this trail right here and see where it takes us. So you can still see the sign back there. And would you look at what we have already, oh, she was carrying that stick. She has decided to move on. I love that the sun is peeking through the trees right now. That is one of my favorite things about hiking in the morning and in the evening. Also, the bugs are surprisingly not too bad, which I am shocked by because that's all the people in the reviews of this trail were talking about. Zora, that is a very unique stick today. Zora found a new stick. Not too close. Zora has quite literally not an ounce of fear of heights, which is why she's on the leash, because she would go straight down that. This way. Zora and I are at about 1.5 miles right now, and I am contemplating turning around because I'm tired. I am so tired. I rucked, which if you're not familiar with that, that is walking with a weighted backpack. And I did that this morning for 2 hours and I'm kind of tired. The dog was with me then too, so it's been a long day, but I wanted to film this video for you guys. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way to the falls though. We are 2 miles in, And I have seen 2 people, one hiker and one biker, which is pretty good considering this is one of the trails to do in Bend, Oregon, and it's also a Saturday. The bugs, they've picked up just a little bit. They're still not bad, but they have picked up. I also was able to confirm that I am in fact on the right trail, and I have a newfound desire to get to the falls. We're only a mile away right now, so we shall have an epic update spot after all. We have already done the blue, and the green is still left to do. However, if you take a look at this elevation map, it looks like we're gonna have a spicy meatball on our hands here in just a little bit. On the Huffer Puffer scale, this climb is 2 out of 5. It's really not bad. That's obviously subjective, and I'm going slow, but it's really not bad. Okay, it is getting a little bit steeper though. I can hear it. Can definitely hear it. So right here, the tail. Oh wow. Whoa! Zora's so curious. Holy smokes! Holy smokes! We are making our way down the mild Huffer Puffer, and I figured I should give you the update that I have been promising you. I could not record it in front of that amazing waterfall because it was just way too powerful and you would not have been able to hear me. I am renting a room in a house for a month, and I don't know if this is going to be the quote-unquote end of road life for me, or if this is just a little break, but I do feel like my time on the road is coming to a close sooner rather than later. You have all been so supportive. Zora is demolishing a tree right now. We have to move. Oh no. She got a souvenir. I'm sorry, Mr. Tree. It was dead, thankfully. You all have been extremely supportive of Zora and I throughout our journey, and I have had an awesome almost 4 years on the road. It'll be 4 years in September, and I truly can't believe that I have been on the road mostly full time over that course of time, because that is a very, very long time, and I sort of expected to be done after 2 years. But here we are. It's been really challenging for me to decide when the right time is to officially call it a close. I don't want to say quits, but call it close on that chapter, turn the page, whatever phrase you want to use. Could not have imagined a better way to spend the past 4 years of my life. I've met incredible lifelong friends, seen more places than most people do in a lifetime, and have, hold on, water. I love the creek, but when you're recording a video, it does make it a little bit tougher. And most of all, I have learned so much about myself. And I think that is one of my biggest takeaways from road life, is knowing myself extremely well, and that plays into this decision quite a lot. Road life is amazing in a lot of ways, but it's also not without many challenges. For me, the biggest one of those is constantly being in a state of fight or flight. And not only myself, but also the dog. We are always, and I mean always, paying attention to our surroundings. Looking around, listening, observing not only in town, but also in the national forest, what wildlife is around. There is no break. That never turns off, because there's not really a quiet space that we have. Even in the Forerunner, it's still not very private. And I have other goals in my life, one of the big ones being starting a business. And I understand that no perfect plan is technically a business. However, I would really love to start a business outside of the social media realm and grow that, because I think I would learn a lot by doing that, whether it succeeded or it failed, which I don't think is the right word, because there's still a lot of lessons when a business fails. But that's a big one for me. And it's a little tough to exert mental energy towards starting a business if I am simply trying to survive, which is, if you're a bike, I think, which is kind of what's happening out here. I'm just trying to survive, as you can see, looking and listening at all times, even when recording a video. Well, that was abrupt. What is she looking at? What are you looking at? Oh, there we go. Off trail. Good girl.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, of course. Have a good one.
You too, thanks.
Good girl. And that's only one example. I would also love to own some property. I would love to train for a big race of some type. I don't know, triathlon, ultramarathon, something big like that. I would love to do that. I would like to spend some more time with my family. The list goes on. And unfortunately, that means that I have to give up some things. And as you can see, we're now being demolished by bugs. Oh my goodness. Zora, that's such a big stick. Oh no. Zora, that one's too big. That is literally the size of this trail. Okay, so much chaos in one video. I am rambling a little bit at this point, so I'm just going to cut to the chase and tell you what this means for you. My YouTube channel is not going anywhere. We're sticking here for the long haul. In fact, you'll probably get some more videos from us, solely because I'm not limiting myself to just road life content anymore. I've considered this in the past. I've never really stuck with it, solely for the algorithm's sake. But I am saying, screw the algorithm. I'm gonna make what I want. So, if you see new videos from us, enjoy. And if you don't want to follow along anymore because it's not going to be just road life, that's fine too. I appreciate you tagging along for as long as you did. And that's really the update. If you have some more questions, leave them down below in the comments and I will happily answer them. But that's really all I can think about right now as I'm being devoured by the mosquitoes that I swore didn't exist on this trail earlier in this hike. You spin me round, round when you go down. Ah! I dropped your poop. My hair round, when you go. We're almost back. It's the final stick. She made a liar out of me. She found the stick that she started with, and she is carrying that to the car. was in fact not the final stick. Nice work. Well, that didn't work out. All right, we're leaving. For all the dads out there, we made it back to the car safe and sound. And we'll see you in the next video.